Joined here by a very happy Calvin head softball coach, Becky Hilgert. Your team receives an at-large bid into the NCAA tournament. Back in the tournament for the first time since 2021. First and foremost, just your thoughts on hearing your name.
Thrilled, obviously. We are pretty excited. I know, thinking about last year and just missing, I know that for our players to be in that room and for that jubilation, it's pretty satisfying to get the result we wanted.
So you had told me, the importance of having people that have been there,
Yes.
and you've got seniors that were there in 2021 in the NCAAs, and now you have a younger team
Yes.
with some of those seniors, but for this young group to get this experience is huge, isn't it?
It's huge, right? Like we said, we had 3 seniors who were freshmen in 2021 when we went, and it's so hard if you don't have players on your team to get them to understand what it's like to get to that next level, to get to the NCAA tournament. So that's why one of our goals is to always have players on the team that have been there so they can pull the young ones together like, hey, trust us, we get there, it's going to be an awesome experience. So for our young team, it's just a huge reward.
Well, it's a young team, but it's been one that's been very successful, 32 wins.
Yes.
You beat the defending national champs twice on their field, a number of other high-quality wins. I think, if you look at last week's regional rankings, I think it's like 8-4, 8-5, I think, against regionally ranked teams. So just talk a little bit about how this team has come together, kind of caught fire in the second half of the year, back third of the year.
Correct. So we started strong, 9-1 in Florida, played some really good teams there. I think coming back to Michigan, did well, had a little falter there start the conference season, but at that point we just said our goals are still ahead of us. Even though we started conference 1-3, our first goal is to get to the conference tournament. Once you get there, try to win the tournament. And if you don't win the tournament, put yourself in the best position to get that at-large bid. We knew there was only 20 to get. So just playing a competitive schedule. We played several teams in our region that ended up being very good this year, which helped us. And of course, Trine, 4 games against Trine always helps. Hope was ranked, Adrian was ranked. So, our conference is one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go too far to play great teams, which has helpful. So for our conference to be really strong this year certainly helped us.
So your thoughts on this regional? It's at Case Western Reserve. Your first round opponent is Dominican. I think they're out of the NAC.
Correct.
And I think Penn State Barron is also in there. So just your thoughts on this regional
Yep,
pod.
all 3 won their tournaments. So Case has always been a very good program, playing the tough UAA. Have 2 really good pitchers. I actually was a region rep 2 years ago at Trine when they played at Trine for Super Regionals, and those pitchers were freshmen, so they're juniors this year. So pretty familiar with Case. Dominican had a great season. They beat some tough teams. Looks like a little bit of a younger squad too. Likes to play fast. And then Penn State Barron won their conference in our region. Also a couple really good pitchers on their squad. So it's going to be a great regional.
All right, very good. Congrats on getting in, and we'll look forward to watching you guys this week.
All right, thanks so much.